Hello, this is Mrs. Secor, and today we're going to work with the metric system. We're going to draw segments in centimeters and millimeters, and we're also going to do some conversion in the metric system. Okay, so if you could find this page in your notebook, and we need to draw the following segments. The first one is 6 centimeters. Now my ruler is a little different than yours. Mine is written in millimeters, but you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in centimeters. Okay, mine is the fine instead of the 10. Yours says 1. That's centimeters. 10 means there's 10 small tick marks. That is 10 millimeters. So I want to draw a line that's 6 centimeters. Make sure you start at the 0. And I'll stop right here on the 60 because that's 6 centimeters for me. It's 60 millimeters or 6 centimeters. Okay, so what we're saying is that segment, 6 centimeters, equals 60 millimeters. A millimeter, just to give you an eyeball idea of what a millimeter is, it's like a dime sitting on its edge. It's that width. And a centimeter is about the width of a small finger. All right, the next one, 7.5 centimeters. Again, start at the 0. I'll need to go up to 75. That would be right in between 70 and 80. Yours will be the middle between 7 and 8. And 7.5 centimeters equals, you can see on your ruler there's 10 between each tick mark, the 0 and the 1 centimeter. So that would be 75 millimeters. All right, 9.3 centimeters. Start at the 0. Let's see, I'll need to go up here past the 90 and then 1, 2, 3. 3 small tick marks over because that's each a millimeter. So up here to the 90, then 91, 92, 93. And that is 93 millimeters. All right, now for conversion. There are 7 steps on a metric ladder that help students convert between back and forth. The 4 that I'm concerned about that you're going to be tested on are kilometer, meter, centimeter, and millimeter. These are the 4 most common, and that's what we'll be tested on. Okay, to get from centimeters to millimeters, we know that we multiplied by 10. We move the decimal point one place to the right. Okay, now there are some other steps in here that are missing, and we'll just do those 3. This would be decimeter. The length of that is about the length of an expo marker. Here is decameter. It's 10 meter sticks, or about 10 yard sticks, a little less than that. And then a hectometer is about the length of a football field, just to give you a feeling for that. And then your kilometer, that's related to your miles, okay? 2.5 kilometers equals about a mile. Okay, let me close this. All right, let's do some conversion. 5 thousandths of a kilometer. So that's at the top of our ladder, and we need to move to the meter. You can see that's 1, 2, 3 steps. So our decimal needs to move, and we're moving to the right. Stepping down to the right, decimal point moves to the right. 1, 2, 3, right behind the 5. So it would be 5 meters. Now if I want to change 5 meters to centimeters, you can see I'm at the meter here, and I want to step down 1, 2. 2 places. So my decimal's right behind the 5 because 5's in the ones place, and I want to move it over 2 places. 1, 2. So wouldn't that be 500 centimeters? Now the decimal's right behind this 0 here. So to move it over, to go to the millimeters, I just step one more, so that would be 5,000 millimeters. Let's do that again with the next one. The number is 173 ten-thousandths of a kilometer. This is tenths, hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths. Okay, so to move to meters, remember we go 1, 2, 3. Step 3 steps down. The decimal moves 3 places. 1, 2, 3. Be 17.3. Then we're going to step from meters to centimeters. That would be 2 steps. Well, I'll have to add a 0 there. So it's 1,730. And then to go centimeters to millimeters, I'll need to add one more 0, move it to the decimal 1 place. So it'll be 17,300. Now, a way to remember the steps on the ladder, there is a mnemonic device. This is one that Mrs. Elo used to use here at CJ. Kangaroos hop down mountains drinking chocolate milk. This was a saying that helped you remember what goes in the first box. Kangaroos, kilometers. Hop, that's hectometer, HM. Decameter, DAM. Meter is just M. Decimeter is DM. Centimeter is CM. And millimeter is MM. Let's try some conversion now. Our last page. The first column, we want to just go from centimeters to millimeters, back and forth. Okay, you can see that's just a one step. Centimeter, millimeter, millimeter to centimeter. Okay, so if we say 5 centimeters, we know our decimal's right behind the 5. And we're going to the right 1 place. So it should be 50. Again, let's do that again. Centimeters to millimeters. The decimal point is here. Move it to the right 1 place. That would be 53. Now let's go to the left. Millimeters to centimeters. Our decimal point is behind the 1, so we'll move it between 5 and 1, and we get 5.1 centimeters. Millimeters to centimeters, it's behind the 0, so we'll move it 1 place to the left. It would be 6.0 or just 6. Okay, second column, moving meters to centimeters, back and forth. Meters to centimeters is 2 steps. So meters to centimeters, the decimal's behind the 6, so 2 steps would make it 600. Again, meters to centimeters, 2 steps, so it would make it 631. Meters to centimeters, again, 2 steps, 720. Now let's go reverse to the left, centimeters up to meters. Our decimal point is behind the 4. We'll need to go 1, 2 to the left. That would make it 0.54. And again, it's behind the 3, and step 2 places 1, 2. It would make it 2.43. And the last conversion you'll need to do is kilometers and meters. Kilometers is 3 steps away from meters. So we'll have to move our decimal point 3 places to the right. It's behind the 2. I know you don't see it, but that's in the ones place. It's like $2. Okay, so move it 3 places. That would make it 2,000. Again, move the decimal 3 places. The 5 would be 1, and we'd have to add 2 more zeros, 3,500. Okay, now we want to move from meters to kilometers. The decimal point's here. 1, 2, 3. Just be 4. Again, 3. 1, 2, 3. This time 4.32. You always can drop trailing zeros, okay? And then the next one would be 0.74. Thank you.